Why, hello there. Welcome to the Victoria's Secret Angel Bootcamp Challenge. You're auditioning for a spot in the bootcamp, is this correct? Okay, of course. Before we begin, I'm just going to take a couple measurements from you so that way we can make sure that you are qualified to apply. I'm going to take your height first, so stand still for me. Okay, perfect. Going to jot down my measurements that I find in my little tablet. So you are 5'9". That's a little bit on the short side. I'm not gonna lie, for a Victoria's Secret Angel. Keep in mind this is Runway. Lingerie Runway. It is one of the biggest fashion shows in fashion. I'm now going to take your waist measurements. We want to make sure that we have a very petite girl. That way the tester lingerie will fit you perfectly. The designers of the lingerie really only use one size, so unless you can fit into that precise petite size, you're not going to make it. They don't make custom clothing for the models unless that model is well sought after. Adriana Lima as an example, Giselle Bunchkin. Your waist size is perfect. It's 0. That's exactly what the designers design their clothes. Now I'm going to be measuring your bust. The good thing with lingerie is that because there is busty women who are wearing bralettes or brasiers or whatever, I'm going to take your bra measurement real quick. Having a big cup size in this industry, but only in this industry, is very, very good. But that'll pretty much keep you within the lingerie catalog. If you were to try and break into high fashion, I would find that to be quite impossible. Once again, the designers design their clothes for the tester models. They don't custom make it. Your brassiere is pretty much fine. It is 30 to be perfect. Not too big, not too small. And that means you could crack into high fashion modeling if you'd like, if you're good enough. Now I'm going to measure your bum size. So stay still for me. I'm going to go around your booty. Okay, good. We don't like big butts in this industry. Gargantuan, BBL, Kim Kardashian style. Bums are for Instagram and Instagram alone. Your bum size is perfect. It is 34. Okay. So, now that we have your measurements, I can determine that you are well qualified to apply for the Victoria's Secret Angel Bootcamp. But keep in mind that this is a nationwide scouting. So there are thousands upon thousands of beautiful women across the nation applying for their chance at the runway. So, with that in mind, I want you to tell me why it is that you are Victoria's Secret Angel material. And what sets you apart from other girls? What makes you special? And have you had any modeling experience before? Okay. And lastly, what is your walk like? Yeah, how would you describe the way you walk? And how comfortable do you feel modeling lingerie? Is that on a spiritual level as well, religiously, morally? We've had complications before where models unfortunately go back on their offer due to religious or moral reasons. This is understandable, but at the same time, if there are girls who would like to be Victoria's Secret Angels, we don't want them to necessarily miss out on their opportunity due to a crisis of conscience. Okay. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take a couple headshots. This will be submitted in with your application. It is one thing to look beautiful, which is naturally a prerequisite for even auditioning, and an entirely other thing to have the perfect walk. You're going to need to ace every single task we have for you. So, are you ready? Perfect. Look forward at me. Okay. Over here now. Okay. Over here. Perfect. And now look straight forward at me, but give me your signature look. Something that really captures your energy, your essence. Really get in tune with who you really are at your core. You're most vulnerable. And then look forward. Okay, perfect. Okay. And now, without necessarily turning your head, keep looking forward, but look over here just with your eyes. Okay, perfect. Same rules. Look over here just with your eyes. Keep your head looking straight forward. Okay, perfect. Now, I want to see your walk. You can go all the way to the back, and I want to see how exactly you naturally, confidently, and just fluidly walk, okay? Pretend you're wearing the most gorgeous piece of lingerie designed ever, perhaps something from the aquatic collection, and come straight towards me, okay? So go all the way back over there. I'll wait for you. Okay. And now walk towards me. Okay. And you've had no walking experience before, is this correct? Okay. Now, if you were to get this position in Victoria's Secret's Angel Club, what would that mean to you? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Well, lastly, I am now just going to take a couple last photos of you, okay? Full-length photos of you, not just of your face, but of your entire form. That way we can keep it for our records. Are you ready? Okay, perfect. Look forward at me. Again. Okay. And now over here. Okay, perfect. And once more over here. Okay, perfect. Now, I want you to just give me a pose. Something that really captures your essence, the way that you feel most natural. That could be something very posh, it could be something very romantic, something very striking, whatever captures your confident energy, however that looks like to you. Okay, look forward for me. Good. Now to the side. Very good. And now once more over here. Okay, perfect. I'm going to add that into our file. Okay, perfect. Well, we have your measurements, we have your profile, we have your headshots, and we have your body shots. Now, is there anything else that you'd like to add to this experience before we break ways? Of course. Well, If after the competition in this town we decide that we want to move forward with you, we will let you know. Okay? Awesome. Well, in that case, thank you for auditioning, and